Today's video is going to be about self-sabotage and goal setting. I'm going to go into detail into maybe why we do that and how we can regulate our goal setting to help us get to where we want to go. Stay tuned. Starting out with self-sabotage. Basically, y'all, self-sabotage is when we get in our own way. We're stopping ourselves from what we know that we're supposed to be doing. I have personally been doing that a lot this week, and I found a pattern in myself. Like, once I make a lot of progress, I just become dormant, and I have a time where I'm just super lazy. I'll start eating really bad and just not doing what I normally would do. And I feel like it's because, in a way, I'm kind of scared, or not scared, but it's like I know what I can do, but I'm just not ready to be what all I can be, I guess, and take that leap and continue to take that responsibility on that I've been taking. So I just start, lagging, oh, I've done this much, so I can chill now. No, I need to be more consistent with myself and knowing what I want to do, even when I get to a certain step that's higher than where I was before. And that's where regulating my goal setting comes in. So, goal regulating step number 1. First is, if you say your goal out loud and it doesn't sound a little crazy, maybe it's not enough. Maybe you're holding back. Your goals and your dreams a lot of times are not going to make sense, especially when you say them out loud to other people. So if it's safe, it's probably not it. So stop playing it safe. Do what you really want to do. Figure out that path and get on it. Stop making excuses. Stop. I'm doing it too. We both need to stop playing. Goal regulating tip number 2. Cut out the fear. Stop fearing what somebody else is going to think. Stop fearing what's going to happen if you fail. Stop fearing just the outcome. Just do it, because you're going to really regret not doing whatever it is you're fearful of. And don't talk yourself out of it. Fear is one of the biggest things that mess with our dreams and our goals. Regulate it out. It's gotta go. And lastly, regulate your daily activity. Goals and long-term things that you want to accomplish are only done through daily activity. You can't just be like, well, I'm going to do this one time at the week and it's going to get me where I want to go. No. You have to be repetitive. You have to make it a habit. You have to do it every day for something to be implemented into your life and for a long-term thing to come to fruition. You cannot just do it sporadically every now and then and think it's going to show you results. It's all in your daily ritual, thing you do every day. Lastly, a very important aspect of your daily activity is monitoring who is in your daily life. What characters are playing in your movie that are antagonists or protagonists? Are they good or are they bad for you? Or are they just there and not helping at all? The people around you play a big role in your success and where you're going to go. If they're not like-minded people or people further along than you that have some knowledge and know about what you're trying to do, more than likely they're not helping the narrative and they need to be eliminated. That may sound harsh, but that's just the truth. And you have to think about yourself and kind of be selfish when it comes to your lifestyle. And if they're not conducive to the lifestyle you're trying to have, they gotta go. So you have to be honest with yourself and have those honest conversations all right, is so-and-so really conducive to what I'm trying to do? Are they helping me? Are they positive? Are they negative? Do they bring peace to me, or do they bring drama or some static that I don't need? When you're setting goals, you're playing the long game. You have to ignore the noise, all the negative chatter you may be having in your head about the anticipation or the process. Like Nipsey said, it's literally a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's going to take a while. You're going to have some stamina. You're going to have some discipline. Us, me and you. Because it's I can have discipline for 2 months straight, and then I just become, I don't know what it is, but I need to work on that. But the first step is acknowledging that pattern that you have within yourself to make better moves in the future. Random, but I'm glad I have not posted my self-sabotage video yet, because I had a conversation with my dad today, and I was telling him how last week I had kind of a low week. how I was lazy and I was eating bad. And he was like, well, that's just the human condition. You know, we're going to have our highs and our lows. And he was also like, well, you got to think there's two sides of you. There's a physical you and there's a spiritual you. And whichever one that you feed the most is going to win in those type of situations. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. Which one are you feeding more? Because they're going to win the battle.